Well, good morning. I want to talk today about the new Fed Chairman or Chairperson. And for a long time this is thought to be really a shoo-in for Janet Yellen, the 65-year-old Vice Chair of the Fed, and one who's known to share Ben Bernanke's attitudes and policies very closely. And so Yellen was thought to be the market's favourite, and indeed maybe still is. However, an article in the Washington Post today confirms what many have been speaking in the sort of the political circles of Washington for some time, and indeed in London, that actually former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers is very much in the frame for this job. Now, all sorts of objections will be raised that, he could never be nominated, he wouldn't get through the hearings that have to be held to confirm someone's suitability for the job, and the Republicans would definitely attack him for his record whilst Treasury Secretary, and particularly during the time of the financial crisis. But nevertheless, much has to do with working relationships. And Larry Summers clearly has a much better working relationship with Obama. He is part of the political circle. He understands how things work. He's a forceful character. He can get his way in meetings. He would dominate the Federal Reserve in a way that Janet Yellen probably wouldn't want to, even if she could. And increasingly, it seems that Larry Summers really wants the job. So other names have come and gone, like Tim Geithner, Roger Ferguson, or even Stanley Fischer of the Bank of Israel. But it now seems that it's pretty much a head-to-head between Janet Yellen and Larry Summers. And Larry Summers brings with him all kinds of baggage as to the kind of policies that he would foster and indeed seek to introduce. So foremost among these is really an ultra-Keynesianism, a view that the Federal Reserve ought to be supporting the government to spend more whether it's in transfers or infrastructure or elsewhere. So this would be really quite divisive, but we should not expect a Larry Summers Fed to look the same as a Janet Yellen Fed. So all these issues are still rumour at this stage, but coming to a head because we expect the new Fed Chairman-elect to be present at Jackson Hole at the end of August and to be delivering a keynote address. So that's all for this podcast from Economic Perspectives. Thank you.